Chapter 51, 1 against 7, The Advantage is Mine. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Just when you are about to fight 6, a Soul Douluo level strongman appears. How will you make a choice? Option 1, Rational Retreat. There are too many people, you can't beat them, retreat immediately. Completion Reward, True Ghost Shadow Enhancement. Option 2, Wait for Rescue. There are many people in ambush, you are not their opponent, hold on until rescue arrives. Completion Reward, Rescue Order X1. Option 3, Fight and Retreat. 5 Soul Kings, a Soul Emperor and a Soul Douluo. This is not something you can defeat, fight and retreat. Completion Reward, True Xiantian Gong New Effect, Continuous. Option 4, 1 against 7, The Advantage is Mine. Just 7 people can be killed with a single hand, kill 7 people. Completion Reward, 100,000 Year Soul Ring X1. The moment Huo Yuhao saw the Soul Douluo, he instantly reduced the power of the Breaking Air Ice Slash. Only 5 Soul Kings with lower soul power levels were killed in seconds. Of course, the last Soul Emperor was also beaten half to death by him. This was the biggest consumption of his soul power. He only had half of his soul power left. The Holy Dragon Soul Core was spinning like crazy. Soul Douluo looked at Huo Yuhao in shock. He had just attacked, but he couldn't stop Huo Yuhao's attack. It was as if it had passed through him directly. Waste is waste, and they are all waste together. Huo Yuhao taunted. Die. Soul Douluo was furious, and his 6th soul ring lit up. He attacked Huo Yuhao. He thought he could stop Huo Yuhao from killing the 5 Soul Kings. But he got slapped in the face. Huo Yuhao actually killed all 5 people in front of him, a Soul Douluo. What a shame. But Huo Yuhao was still in the battlefield of the way to death, and the Soul Douluo's attack could not hit him at all. What? Seeing that he had passed through Huo Yuhao, the Soul Douluo was shocked. He couldn't even hurt him. Is he going to fail? However, he was a veteran and soon found the problem, because Huo Yuhao did not leave and did not kill the last Soul Emperor. So he guessed that Huo Yuhao must have activated some bound soul skills. You are going to die anyway, just commit suicide, I will avenge you. Seeing that he could not attack the Soul Emperor, he knew that his guess was right. That Soul Emperor was also a ruthless man. He actually blew himself up. Huo Yuhao's battlefield of death. It's over. Only he and Huo Yuhao were left here. It was impossible to run. Because the difference in soul power between the two was too great. Huo Yuhao could not outrun him at all. The difference was 4 soul rings. Even if he used the True Ghost Shadow, he could only avoid his attack at most. Boy, you will die today. Seeing the Soul Emperor self-destruct, the Soul Douluo stared at Huo Yuhao. Sorry, it's 1-on-1 now. Huo Yuhao laughed. After killing 5 Soul Kings, the attack reduction of the killing field has increased to 62.5%. The increased attack power has increased to 37.5%. The Soul Douluo did not hesitate and immediately used the strongest move. The 8th soul skill. The black 10,000 Year Soul Ring shines. Although Huo Yuhao has the attack power of Soul Douluo level, he is a fragile skin. Even if he uses the Extreme Ice Holy Armor, he dare not take this move head-on. Real Ghost Shadow. He dodged his 8th soul skill with a weird step. It's not that simple. The Soul Douluo snorted coldly and controlled the light ball to explode. Flame splashed. The raging fire wrapped Huo Yuhao. Humph. You are just a soul master after all. In the face of absolute strength, you are still too weak. The Soul Douluo laughed. When the flames went out, he did not see Huo Yuhao. He immediately became alert. Where? It should be impossible for that kid to escape from his skill range. But his intuition told him. Not dead. Huo Yuhao is definitely not dead. Are you looking for me? Behind him, a flaming figure slowly condensed. You are not dead. The Soul Douluo punched Huo Yuhao. That part of the flame was dispersed by his punch, but soon, that part of the flame condensed again. Immortality. Rebirth from the ashes. That's right. Huo Yuhao completed his transformation with the help of his flame. The whole body was replaced. The new body is naturally the phoenix egg. Originally, Huo Yuhao wanted to summon the Ice Emperor and the Snow Emperor to fight for him. But he changed his mind after discovering that the soul Douluo's attack was of fire attribute. It just so happened that he had a one-time fire attribute soul skill in his hand. After using the Ice Emperor's soul power in the Holy Dragon soul core to quickly hatch the phoenix egg, he was reborn from the ashes. Speaking of which, Huo Yuhao should thank this person. Without him, Huo Yuhao might not be able to complete his rebirth. Real rebirth. He is now completely new from soul to body. The upside is that he can bear a longer soul ring life. The downside is that the Ice Emperor's soul power has been used up. But compared to others, it is still a huge profit. Because Huo Yuhao has an extra attribute. Fire attribute. The ultimate fire. Phoenix flame. You don't really think you can kill me, do you? Huo Yuhao slapped the soul Douluo with his palm. Snow without cold palm. With just one strike, the soul Douluo vomited blood. Of course, if only the snow without cold palm was released, the power would definitely not be that strong. Huo Yuhao used a combination of skills to melt the Dragon Emperor's evil breaking splitting. If he had not mastered his own ultimate fire, he would have definitely combined the ultimate fire into it. He was afraid of a conflict between ice and fire, so he made the moves without any damage. How is it possible? How could you hurt me? He looked at the position attacked by Huo Yuhao with disbelief. The opponent was obviously just a soul sect. He was a soul Douluo. He could actually break through his soul defense. Martial soul. True body. He did not hesitate. He immediately used the one that every soul saint had, and it had the greatest negative effect. Martial soul true body. This is a desperate skill. You will definitely enter a weak period after using it. The length of the weak period is determined by the soul master's physique. He is in the state of the martial soul true body. Attack power. Defense power. Resistance. All doubled. Soul skills from 1 to 6 are released without cooling. Lasts for 1 hour. A huge fire giant appeared out of thin air. Compared with before, Huo Yuhao looked even smaller. Get bigger, right? You are the only one who can change. Huo Yuhao took out a martial soul lock with a fire phoenix icon. Between heaven and earth, a huge projection appeared. Phoenix. Armed. Huo Yuhao also disappeared. The fire phoenix projection materialized instantly. He will die here no matter what he says today. That is a 100,000-year soul ring. No impurities. No soul shock. A 100,000-year soul ring that is easy to absorb. Enough to make up for the loss of Ice Emperor's soul power consumption. If you are lucky, you can even surpass it. How can you also have a martial soul true body? Chapter 52 Self-Destruction at the Slightest Disagreement. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Phoenix Emperor breaks evil. Huo Yuhao came up with his ultimate move. Not a single hesitation. Any hesitation for even a second is disrespectful to the 100,000-year soul ring. Fire explosive sky strike. The fire attribute soul Douluo didn't hesitate at all, and came up with his 8th soul skill. The battle between big moves and big moves. But the Phoenix Emperor's Poxy Split is combined with the Dragon Emperor's Poxy Split. Just new to it. Most of his fiery explosive Sky Strike was disintegrated. Even the fiery explosive Sky Strike became Phoenix Emperor's help in defeating the evil. Greatly strengthened the power of Phoenix Emperor to break evil. That's right. Huo Yuhao's ultimate fire. It has a devouring effect. In other words, Huo Yuhao is now restraining this fire-attributed contra. If he wants to win, there is only one way. That would completely consume Huo Yuhao's soul power. But Huo Yuhao's soul power recovery speed is abnormal. It is almost impossible to consume Huo Yuhao to death. Huo Yuhao's flame. Huo Yuhao took the opportunity to add another move. His huge body left him nowhere to hide. In an instant, Huo Yuhao's flames clung to him. The fire started to devour him crazily. Through personal contact, this contra also knew the special effects of Huo Yuhao's flames. He knew he couldn't win. There is no chance to kill Huo Yuhao by normal means. Back up hidden energy. Let's die together. Ha 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 ha. Since we can't win, then let's die together. Huo Yuhao never expected his madness. If you don't agree, you'll blow yourself up. Where the hell did Dai Huabin find the killer? Are you the only one who can explode? I can do it too. Explode rings. 2 bloody soul rings appeared. Explodes instantly. The tyrannical force generated caused Huo Yuhao to suppress him instantly. His self-destruction was actually interrupted. Despair appeared on his face. Ridiculous. In the end, he died in the hands of a 4-ring soul sect. He can't even self-destruct. Bite. Congratulations to the host for completing the option. The reward, 100,000 Year Soul Ring X1, has been issued to the host. Storage space, Xiantian Baolu Zhen, Soul Skill Secret Method Combination Skill, Blue Hair X1, Convincing People with Reason X1, 5,000 Year White Tiger Soul Bone X1, Red Dragon Tail X1, 100,000 Year Soul Ring X1. Sure enough, we still need to strengthen our strength. Huo Yuhao sighed. Without using the power of Snow Pill, he couldn't kill Contra instantly. He is too weak. This makes him feel no sense of security at all. I simply searched the battlefield, there was nothing. Majestic Contra. Not even a soul bone. Huo Yuhao felt like this wave of losses was overwhelming. He opened the panel and checked his changes. Name, Huo Yuhao. Soul power level, level 50. Accumulation level 3, innate soul power level 15. The body of the Phoenix Emperor provides 5 levels of innate soul power. Body, normal X5, absorbing soul rings extremely quickly. Digesting soul rings and soul power extremely quickly. Soul art, Jinshuan Tian Gong, and the blessing of the Phoenix Emperor's body. Seeing this, Huo Yuhao took a breath. Now he only needs to absorb a soul ring to reach level 53. You know, before he was reborn, his level was only level 47. This time it jumped 6 levels. The innate soul power has exceeded the upper limit. Reached an astonishing level 15. Coupled with the 100,000 Year soul ring, Huo Yuhao suddenly felt like he was making a huge profit. Soul core, Holy Dragon Soul Core, absolutely suppressing dragon attributes. Snow Pill, storage the Snow Emperor's soul power. Mental power, 3,600 points. Divine power, 100/100. Special, Master of the Far North, not in the Far North, no blessing. Special, Phoenix Emperor's body, provides ultimate fire. Comes with the power to swallow flames. Special, martial spirits can be used at the same time. Huo Yuhao. Divine power is restored. Huo Yuhao looked ecstatic. The changes in martial arts are also very big. Martial spirit, spiritual eyes, mutation, original martial spirit. Soul ring, soul skill. The first soul ring, million years. Tianmeng ice silkworm, power 50,000 years. For soul skills, 1 soul impact, 2 mental interference, 3 mental detection, for mental sharing. Second soul ring, 10,000 years ice silkworm, power 30,000 years, 1 soul skill, simulation. The third soul ring, 10,000-year-old mirror beast, 50,000 year power, 1 soul skill, is copied. The fourth soul ring, 10,000-year-old mirror beast, 50,000-year power, 1 soul skill, is pasted. The 5th soul ring, none, soul ring slot, none, ice jade emperor scorpion, ultimate ice, soul ring, soul skill, the 1st soul ring, 400,000 years, ice emperor, power 50,000 years, 2, ice emperor's claw, ice emperor's body protection, the 2nd soul ring, 700,000 years, snow emperor, power 50,000 years, 2, heavy snow without cold palm, snow dancing in the sun, soul bone skill, with soul bones attached, the holy ice armor, ice emperor, frozen for thousands of miles, the ice emperor is coming, attached to the outside is a soul bone, the emperor sword, emperor snow divine edge, snow emperor, cutting through the air and ice, dancing with flowers in the snow-filled sky, it can be seen intuitively that the power of most of Huo Yuhao's soul skills has been increased to 50,000 years. Is this the improvement brought by the body of the Phoenix Emperor? The upper limit of soul ring endurance has been increased by more than 10,000 years. It's dozens of times stronger than the 10,000 years whale glue in Huo Yuhao's hand. The field has also changed quite a lot. Field, in the killing field, the attack power of creatures within the range is reduced by 50%, and the own attack power is increased by 30%, special effect, every time a soul master is killed, the increase is 5%. Every time a soul beast is killed, the attack power is increased by 1%. Currently additional increase 30% power. Ice and Snow Blessing Field, consume the soul power of Snow Pill to summon the Ice Emperor, and the Snow Emperor will fight. The Ice Emperor and Snow Emperor can use this to appear, yellow hair domain, within the coverage area, as long as there are admirers other than Huo Yuhao can gain favor more easily. Skill. Spirit I illusion. Soul secret, Zhen Xiantian Baolu. The true mysterious heavenly skill is strengthened, the recovery speed of soul power is increased, and the speed of cultivation is increased. The stored soul power increases by 1/10. Soul power transforms into spiritual power. The way to death is strengthened, the battlefield of death. Cancel any time. During the period of deciding the winner, it cannot be interfered with. Consume mental power to activate. Explosion ring, by exploding the ring, you can gain the full power of the soul ring in a short time. Each soul ring can be exploded once. The higher the quality, the stronger the power gained. The weak period is 1 day after the ring is exploded. The soul ring is restored after 3 days. Use it at most once a month. Storage space, Xiantian Baolu Zhen, Soul Skill Secret Method Combination Skill, Blue Hair X1, Convincing People with Reason X1, 5,000-year-old White Tiger Soul Bone X1, Red Dragon Tail X1, 100,000-year Soul Ring X1, Phoenix Arms. Spiritual C, Electrolux, Recovery Progress 5%, Tianmeng Ice Silkworm, 10 groups of origins, the first group has absorbed 8%, the door of Huo Yuhao's dormitory, a girl in black stood at the door. She is Zhu Lu. Didn't I say that I would look for you in your dormitory at night? Where are the people? Zhu Luling's body trembled slightly and she said angrily. He quickly ran towards his dormitory. After Zhu Lu left, Wu Feng came here. Where is this guy? He's not teasing me, is he? After waiting for a while, Wu Feng felt as if he had been tricked. Damn it, at this moment, she seemed to remember something. Run wildly in a certain direction. I hope it's too late, don't let anything happen. Chapter 53 Your Fiancée. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Chapter 53 Your Fiancée. Wang Dong. Where is Huo Yuhao? Wu Feng ran into Wang Dong who was rushing to the academy and asked quickly. Don't block my way. Huo Yuhao was ambushed. Wang Dong didn't hesitate and kicked Wu Feng. Wu Feng quickly ducked away and looked in the direction where Wang Dong appeared. She hurriedly ran in this direction. Not long after he ran outside the city gate, he ran into Huo Yuhao walking towards him. Huo Yuhao. Are you okay? Wu Feng patted his chest, he breathed a sigh of relief. What can happen to me? Huo Yuhao said. Wang Dong said, forget it, as long as you're fine. Wu Feng was about to explain, but then shook his head. Why do you care so much about me? I remember I asked you to do a striptease. Do you really want to dance for me? Huo Yuhao said with a half-smile. No such thing. Wu Feng waved his hands repeatedly, his face slightly red. Yes, it's Ning Tian. It was Ning Tian who asked me to come see you. Huo Yuhao nodded. Oh, then you can go. Go. Wu Feng pointed at himself, shall I go? Huo Yuhao was a little confused, what else? Are you really going to do a striptease for me? Wu Feng stopped answering and quickly fled the place. Freshman class. Dai Huabin walked into the classroom with excitement on his face. Naturally, he saw Wang Dong's anxious look. Last night, Wang Dong looked anxiously looking for someone. Presumably Huo Yuhao should be dead by now, right? Just when Dai Huabin thought Huo Yuhao had been killed, a man walked in. How is this possible? Dai Huabin slapped the table and stood up. Looking at Huo Yuhao who was intact, he was so shocked that he couldn't believe it. He found 5 soul kings and 1 soul emperor. That is almost the strongest power he can use. To go further, you need the consent of Duke White Tiger. And Huo Yuhao is just a soul sect. With so many people and an ambush, why couldn't they kill Huo Yuhao? Dai Huabin only thought of one possibility, that means Huo Yuhao is lucky. Just avoided it. Are you surprised to see me? Huo Yuhao looked at Dai Huabin with a playful expression, wait for death. He actually found a contra-level expert. This is with the intention of killing yourself. In this case, I will leave you alone. To be honest, Huo Yuhao really didn't expect that Dai Huabin could call a contra-level expert. But this also shows that Duke White Tiger knows about this, then Huo Yuhao has nothing to worry about. Originally he was quite restrained. No, it's not. Dai Huabin stammered, not knowing what to say. It's not that bad. I don't know who asked someone to ambush me yesterday. It's just a pity that I was too strong and all 7 of them were killed by me. Huo Yuhao nodded and said in a voice that only the 2 of them could hear, Dai Huabin felt bad when he heard about the ambush. But he was relieved when he heard 7 people, I only found 6 people, they must not be my people. Etc. Who else but himself would ambush Huo Yuhao? Dai Huabin's mind was racing. Remembered. Su Sancher. It seemed that Huo Yuhao was the only one who had a problem with him. Dai Huabin understood instantly. He understands it all. The person I was looking for never met Huo Yuhao. Instead, the person Su Sancher was looking for met Huo Yuhao. Maybe he found a bunch of chickens and dogs, so he was wiped out by Huo Yuhao. Otherwise, the person you found should have reported to you long ago. There can't be 6 on your side and 1 on Su Sanchi's side, right? Dai Huabin didn't believe that Huo Yuhao had the strength to kill 5 soul kings and 1 soul emperor. I won't believe it even if I beat him to death. This is a gap of 1 to 2 soul rings. And there is also the advantage in numbers. How can I lose this? No matter how powerful Huo Yuhao is, his soul power cannot withstand it. Even the consumption can consume him to death. Huo Yuhao. Are you okay? Wang Dong, who hadn't slept all night, saw Huo Yuhao in the classroom and rushed up to hug him. What's wrong? Why do you act like something is going to happen to me? Huo Yuhao suddenly felt a little overwhelmed. Those are 5 soul kings and 1 soul emperor. I thought. Wang Dong's tears couldn't stop flowing out. After she found the person last night, she hurried to the place where Huo Yuhao was. As a result, when she arrived, there was no one anywhere. Her heart went cold at that time. Fortunately, Huo Yuhao is still alive. Just stay alive. Okay, aren't there just 5 soul kings and 1 soul emperor? Am I fine? Huo Yuhao patted Wang Dong on the back, his divine power has been restored, and he is not worried about Tang San's consciousness in Wang Dong's spiritual sea jumping out and becoming a monster. Dai Huabin's eyes widened when he heard this. No, man. If you are so embarrassed, you should have said it earlier. I'm still looking for someone who is stupid. 5 Soul Kings and 1 Soul Emperor are all really dead. Su Sancher sent one person to co-author it. Dai Huabin still couldn't understand why Huo Yuhao was so strong. Fuck. 5 Soul Kings plus a Soul Emperor. Even if they were to fight, they would be worn out by Huo Yuhao. How did they win? After comforting Wang Dong, Huo Yuhao walked to Dai Huabin and whispered, "Your fiancé is very moist." You. Dai Huabin clenched his fists, but dared not speak. He didn't want to humiliate himself. Huo Yuhao could fight 7 alone. With his mere soul master strength, wouldn't he be going to die? Don't hold it in, vent your anger if you have it, or you will get hurt. Coward, it's boring. Seeing that Dai Huabin didn't get angry, Huo Yuhao immediately felt that it was meaningless. See God Pavilion. Yen Xiaozha. Where did you take Fan Yu? Qian Duo kicked open the door of Yen Xiaozha's office angrily. If he hadn't gone to find Fan Yu, he might not even know that Fan Yu was taken away by Yen Xiaozha. Dead. Yen Xiaozha said. What? He is an 8th level soul guide, Qian Duo shouted angrily. Both sides were silent for a long time. Qian Duo suppressed his anger. Tell me, how did he die? Yen Xiaozha flipped through the files and said slowly, you have to ask Mu Lao about this. What did he do wrong? Worthy of Mu Lao's personal action, Qian Duo calmed down without the previous anger. He couldn't understand why Mu En had to do it himself. He hasn't done it himself for a long time. You are not qualified to know now, wait for Mu Lao to come back and ask him yourself. Yen Xiaozha said without raising his head. No. Old Yen, are you confused? What do you mean, I am not qualified to know? If I am not qualified, how many people in Shrek Academy are qualified? That he is the vice president of the Soul Guide Department. He is one of the few who can attend the Sea God Pavilion meeting. I said you are not qualified, then you are not qualified, you don't have to worry about this matter. Chapter 54 Blue Silver Grass Extinction Plan. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Okay. Qian Duo turned and left. I am not qualified to know. Then I will check it myself. He knew that this behavior was stupid. But he had to do it. Fan Yu is an 8th level soul guide. A candidate for the future dean of the Soul Guide Department. He must check it. At least he needs to know what Fan Yu did wrong. In Huo Yuhao's dormitory, Ice Emperor said, Yuhao, if you encounter this situation in the future, let us take action. In fact, she wanted to fight with the help of the Ice and Snow Blessing Field yesterday. But she could not mobilize the soul power in the Snow Pill without Huo Yuhao's permission. Even if she came out, she would not have any fighting power. Yes, there is no need to risk your life. Tianmeng Ice Silkworm in the Sea of Spirit nodded repeatedly. He could not show up unless he stripped off the spiritual origin again, but it was too wasteful to strip off the spiritual origin just to show up. Did I risk my life? Huo Yuhao recalled the battle last night. Everything was as planned. And it went smoothly. Yuhao, you're not risking your life. Xue Di appeared and said. That's a soul Douluo level warrior. If something goes wrong, won't we all be finished? Huo Yuhao nodded, you are right. Next time I will give you the authority to mobilize Xue Dan's soul power in advance. He was very sure, because he still had a life-saving skill. He couldn't die. Only he knew this trick. He never said it out loud. After all, only his own soul was protected. Only in this way could he ensure that this trick would be 100% effective. Seeing that Huo Yuhao listened to the advice, the 2 emperors returned to Huo Yuhao's Sea of Spirit. Huo Yuhao came to the Soul Guide test area in his dormitory. That's right. Huo Yuhao's dormitory has a Soul Guide test area. This was specially built by Yen Xiaozha. At present, Huo Yuhao is a second-level soul guide and is developing towards a third-level soul guide. Of course, this is the level he gave himself. He hasn't been evaluated yet. Huo Yuhao felt that it was unnecessary. What was the point of the soul guide evaluation? With Moon as his teacher, what could he not get? You know what, Shrek Academy has a lot of good things. Of course, it doesn't refer to those soul bones or something, but to metal. To be honest, he really didn't like the soul bones of Shrek Academy. They were either incomplete or mismatched. If he really wanted to fuse, he might as well fuse the 5,000-year-old white tiger soul bone in the storage space. At least this soul bone is still intact. It can also generate corresponding soul skills according to Huo Yuhao's martial soul. At this moment, there was a knock on the door. The door is not locked, come in yourself. Huo Yuhao said in the soul guide test area. The door was pushed open, and the inner courtyard disciple Ma Xiaotao came in. What's wrong, what do you want to see me for? Huo Yuhao didn't expect Ma Xiaotao to come to him at this time. Can't I come to you if there's nothing wrong? Ma Xiaotao pouted dissatisfiedly. Recently, Yan Xiaozhe has been urging her to do it every day, which has annoyed her. She had no choice but to come to Huo Yuhao. Although she didn't know why she came to find Huo Yuhao, her intuition told her that it was right to come to Huo Yuhao. Because she had a familiar feeling about Huo Yuhao, and she always felt that Huo Yuhao seemed to have seen him somewhere. But she couldn't remember where she had seen Huo Yuhao. Yes, but I'm very busy now. Huo Yuhao was carefully carving the core array in front of him. It was different from the core array of ordinary soul guides. Huo Yuhao's core array was a circle. It was about the same size as a soul ring. That's right, the soul guide that Huo Yuhao wanted to make now was a soul ring storage device that could store soul rings. This was an 8th-level soul guide that Xian Ziwen could only make with special materials in the later period. It could store 9 soul rings at the same time. And the soul ring would not dissipate within a week. The one made by Huo Yuhao was only a 3rd-level soul guide, not as awesome as Xian Ziwen's. It could only store 1 soul ring. However, like Xian Ziwen's 8th-level one, it can also keep the soul ring from dissipating for a week. And the materials used are also very common. The production cost is greatly reduced. Why did Huo Yuhao make this? The reason is very simple. It is naturally because of the new effect of the killing field. A soul beast adds an extra 1% power. The 10-year blue silver grass is a soul beast, and it will explode soul rings. Soul rings can't be wasted, right? He has a soul formula. What if the absorption is saturated, then the soul ring will be wasted. So he has to make more to prepare for the subsequent blue silver grass extinction plan. It seems a bit too cruel. Change the name to weeding plan. This sounds much more reasonable. Of course, how could Huo Yuhao design such a crappy soul guide? Even if it is a 3rd level, it must be better than a 6th level one. Although Huo Yuhao is currently a 2nd level half soul guide, this does not affect Huo Yuhao's design of a linked 3rd level soul guide. Yes. This complete version of the level 3 soul ring storage device has 9 in total. 9 in 1. It can be the same as the level 8 soul ring storage device designed by Xian Ziwen. Store 9 soul rings at the same time. Of course, the storage time of soul rings is also extended to 14 days. What kind of soul guide is this? How come I've never seen it before? Ma Xiaotao asked, looking at the core array that Huo Yuhao was carving. Although she didn't like soul guides very much, knowing yourself and your enemy is the key to victory. She had learned about soul guides. At least she had learned about commonly used soul guides. She had never seen this kind of soul guide. Oh, you mean this? I made it for myself. Let's call it a soul ring storage device for now. Huo Yuhao explained. What did you say? Soul ring storage device. Ma Xiaotao was so excited when she heard the name. Is its function to store soul rings? Huo Yuhao nodded. Yes, what's wrong? If nothing goes wrong, it should be able to store for 7 days. Ma Xiaotao said excitedly, you can even design this kind of soul guide. It's just a level 3 soul guide, why are you so excited? Huo Yuhao was dumbfounded. To be honest, this soul guide is really only suitable for his own use. Because the materials he used are very cheap, the effect is not very good, but Huo Yuhao only used it to store the soul ring of blue silver grass, so it can be used even if the effect is not good, but who of the others does not need a soul ring of more than 100 years? Is there really someone who absorbs a 10-year soul ring? Isn't it all about pursuing the limit, and wanting more than 400 years? Xiaotao didn't care whether Huo Yuhao agreed or not, and hugged Huo Yuhao tightly. No, let go. Huo Yuhao was dumbfounded. He didn't expect Xiaotao to hug him directly. If nothing unexpected happened, the accident really happened. The suppressed evil fire in Xiaotao's body suddenly went wild. The evil fire instantly spread to Huo Yuhao's body. Ding! Choose to trigger. Chapter 55 Xiaotao, awesome. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The evil fire in Xiaotao's body was triggered by your Phoenix Emperor's body. How will you make your choice? Option 1, a gentleman, use the ultimate ice to suppress the evil fire for her again and restore her sanity. Completion reward, immovable as a mountain. Option 2, Yuhao gets rid of the evil, Xiaotao runs away whenever she has something to do. She is obviously a disaster. Send her to see the King of Hell. Get rid of the harm to Shrek Academy. Completion reward, Evil Fire Phoenix Egg X1. Option 3, I'll stir fry, can't you suppress the evil fire? Then help Xiaotao vent his evil fire and stir up excitement. Completion reward, Evil Fire. Option 4, let go of the plot of helping others, help me, stay away from Xiaotao immediately. Completion reward, 10,000 Your Fire Attribute Soul Bone X1, Huo Yuhao read the options in an instant and quickly started thinking, oh no. It should be said to start sorting, yes, sorted. Choose. We've all traveled through time, who still has the choice? Naturally, the first option is to let go of the plot to help others. This is the easiest and fastest to complete. And the rewards are decent. Huo Yuhao didn't know how to arrange the rest for the time being. If nothing else goes wrong, the evil fire Phoenix Egg should be similar to the Phoenix Egg. Huo Yuhao couldn't complete the two rewards of being as motionless as a mountain and being possessed by evil fire at the same time, and Huo Yuhao didn't know how to get them in a short period of time. Huo Yuhao had no time to hesitate. He immediately took Xiaotao and ran towards the outside of Shrek Academy. At this moment, Xiaotao was on the verge of going berserk. But at this time, the two of them had already arrived far away from Shrek Academy. Thousands of miles of ice. Huo Yuhao used all his strength to perform this move, briefly freezing Xiaotao. It's getting worse. Originally he could suppress Xiaotao easily, but now Huo Yuhao is having a hard time suppressing Xiaotao. After running for a while, I finally completed option 4. Bite. Congratulations to the host for completing option 4. The reward, 10,000 Your Fire Attribute Soul Bone X1, has been issued to the host. Storage space, Xiantian Baolu Zhen, Soul Skill Secret Method Combination Skill, Blue Hair X1, Convincing People with Reason X1, 5,000-year-old White Tiger Soul Bone X1, Red Dragon Tail X1, 100,000-year Soul Ring X1, Phoenix Arms. 10,000 years Fire Attribute Soul Bone X1, returning to Xiaotao. Huo Yuhao thought about it carefully. In the end, I decided that I couldn't carry it like a mountain. Who makes him a gentleman? Save you one last time. Huo Yuhao followed the original method and inserted a finger. The ultimate ice instantly entered Xiaotao's body. The ultimate ice that was originally invincible actually took a while to suppress the rampaging evil fire. Xiaotao somehow regained some of her consciousness. This time she saw Huo Yuhao clearly. Really, it's you. When Huo Yuhao heard Xiaotao's words, he couldn't help but look over. Bite. Congratulations to the host for completing option 1, the reward, immovable as a mountain, has been issued to the host. If it's you, it's not impossible. Come on. Yuhao. Ma Xiaotao said this with difficulty. Ah. Huo Yuhao looked at Ma Xiaotao in confusion. What do you mean? If it were me, it wouldn't be impossible. Huo Yuhao never expected that it would develop like this. Broken. Really sordid. Seeing that Huo Yuhao was still in a daze, Ma Xiaotao used her last strength to say, I'm begging you as my sister. Hurry, I can't stand it anymore. If Huo Yuhao remembered correctly, Ma Xiaotao was already 20 years old. She was already beautiful and looked even more beautiful with her red cheeks. And with her begging words, Huo Yuhao felt like there was evil fire in his body. Who can withstand this? Huo Yuhao picked up Ma Xiaotao and jumped into the lake. At the same time, Huo Yuhao used the domain to completely block the area. Of course, the spiritual sea must also be closed. I want to suppress it. Huo Yuhao immediately injected the ultimate ice. The ultimate ice of the Ice Jade Emperor Scorpion. And it's different from before. This time Ma Xiaotao was in a semi-awake state. Even the injection method has become larger. The body is often the most honest. Looking at Ma Xiaotao's appearance, the evil fire must have been partially suppressed. Also, the evil fire in her body has been tormenting her for a long time. What Huo Yuhao did before was just suppression. Now it's a rage. This is completely different. Ma Xiaotao couldn't help but scream. She didn't expect Huo Yuhao's ultimate ice to be so effective. It seemed like she was washing her body bit by bit. Purify the evil fire in her body bit by bit. Before Huo Yuhao could make any further moves, Ma Xiaotao hugged Huo Yuhao. She wants to take the initiative. This sudden blow almost made Huo Yuhao suffocate. Too big. Fortunately, Huo Yuhao is strong. No matter how you say it, he is still a level 50 soul king. It's just that there is no soul ring within the closed spiritual sea. Alas, Yuhao has changed. Brother is a VIP. Why don't you show me? Tianmeng Bingshan muttered angrily. I think you are really crazy. Don't tell me you can't see what Yuhao is going to do. If it weren't for you, Yuki Anna and I would definitely have seen the VIP plot. Hearing the words of the Ice Emperor, Tianmeng Ice Silkworm hugged his head and curled up in the corner. Woo woo woo, stop scolding, stop scolding. Alas, it's a pity that I can't see the unspeakable things. Yuhao is still too kind. He suppressed the evil fire and sacrificed himself. The Ice Emperor sighed. So powerful. Ma Xiaotao gradually became bolder. Although Ma Xiaotao's soul power level is still higher than Huo Yuhao is not an ordinary level 50. He is a level 50 half-step soul king with the ultimate ice martial soul, the Ice Jade Emperor Scorpion. Ma Xiaotao was so happy. This experience is something she has never had before. Since she awakened her martial soul and started practicing, she has been tortured by this evil fire. But she never gave up practicing. She practiced to the Soul Emperor despite the evil fire. The result of forced practice is that the evil fire constantly erodes her mind. Even her teacher Yan Xiaozhe couldn't stand it anymore and told Ma Xiaotao another way to vent. But she is so stubborn. How could she give up so easily? Fortunately, she met Huo Yuhao. At this time, all the soul power with evil fire in her body was filtered by Huo Yuhao's extreme ice. The evil fire that was originally raging because of the phoenix body has been completely washed away at this moment. For a long time in the future, she will not be tortured by evil fire. Even if Ma Xiaotao practices with all her strength and fights with all her strength, there is no problem. If it had been before being fucked by Huo Yuhao, she would not even dare to think about it. Thank you, Yuhao. Ding. Congratulations to the host for completing option 3, the reward, evil fire on the body, has been issued to the host. Someone actually gave the Golden Dragon King a plug-in. And I was regarded as the Soul Beast Co-Master. There is no way, I have to be the Soul Beast Co-Master. Chapter 56, Duke White Tiger. You have already received your death. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Yuhao, I'm really curious about what's in your head. How come you know everything? Xiaotao recalled what happened between them after she said thank you. Her face was as red as a peach. Huo Yuhao asked a question mark. Okay, you're starting to slander me, right? I don't know who said I would never touch you. Then you said something like, you smell so good, can I give you a kiss? Touch me if there's anything else. What happened? You sat on me yourself. You said sorry, I couldn't help it. You're pretending to be innocent now, right? Huo Yuhao wanted to continue talking, but Xiaotao covered his mouth directly. You dare to do it but you don't dare to let me say it. I don't know who is so sensitive. Xiaotao smiled. Okay, I'll let you know how powerful I am now. Who would have thought that the usually cold inner courtyard senior sister would be so crazy? Xiaotao not only remembered the moves Huo Yuhao taught her, but also played new tricks. After the end, Xiaotao began to reflect. What did she do? Why was she so crazy yesterday? She used the phoenix flame to dry their clothes skillfully. As soon as she took a step, she felt a faint pain. What they did was recalled again by her. Although it was over, she still felt as if it had just happened. Xiaotao couldn't help laughing. She could actually see that Xiao Xiao and Wu Feng beside Huo Yuhao were a little interested in Huo Yuhao. Humph, never mind, this is not something I should worry about, I just want to be happy. Who made me lucky? Wow, run away after playing, right? Huo Yuhao looked helplessly at Xiaotao who was leaving quickly. There was a feeling of being scumbag. What? Huo Yuhao was ambushed. Yan Xiaozhe felt that the sky was about to fall when he heard the news. Who did it? Check it for me. Yan Xiaozhe was really convinced. Why don't you ambush anyone else? You go to ambush Huo Yuhao. No. Yan Xiaozhe suddenly remembered something. Where is Master Xian? Didn't the teacher ask him to protect Huo Yuhao? With him around, nothing should happen to Huo Yuhao, right? Thinking of this, Yan Xiaozhe breathed a sigh of relief. Ambush is a small matter, as long as Huo Yuhao is safe. At this moment, Yan Xiaozhe's office was kicked open again. Yan Xiaozhe. You must give me an explanation. DouluoDalu walked in angrily. Why was Fan Yu implicated because of Zhou Yi? Just because a freshman was expelled? And then the 8th level soul mentor died like this? This death is too worthless. He is really angry now. If Yan Xiaozhe doesn't give him a satisfactory answer, he will definitely tear down Yan Xiaozhe's office. I won't explain, I told you not to check, wait for my teacher to come back, and you can explain to my teacher yourself. Yan Xiaozhe said with a serious face. I'll go explain to Mulao. Our soul guidance department is the victim. Just because Zhou Yi expelled a freshman. An 8th level soul guide. The candidate for the future dean of the soul guidance department died just like that. Seeing DouluoDalu was stubborn, Yan Xiaozhe had to say, you only know about the freshman. He has a domain. He has an ultimate martial spirit. He is a freshman who can lead our Shrek Academy to the top of the world again. DouluoDalu was stunned. What? Domain? Ultimate martial spirit? How is this possible? Yan Xiaozhe said, what is impossible about this? The teacher even asked Xian Lao to protect him. This. DouluoDalu was stunned when he heard this. Xian Lao. That's a level 98 Super Douluo. The first person in the academy except Mulao. And Mulao actually asked him to protect a freshman. DouluoDalu knew that Fan Yu's death was not unjust. You can also wait to be punished. I told you not to investigate. Yan Xiaozhe sighed, he advised, but DouluoDalu didn't listen. Then he had no choice. DouluoDalu kept silent and turned to leave Yan Xiaozhe's office. What the hell are you struggling for? We're already at the entrance of Shrek Academy, do you think you can still run away? Moon carried the conferred god platform and entered Shrek Academy in an instant. That's right. Moon really went to catch 100,000-year soul beast for Huo Yuhao. And put it in the conferred god platform. Don't tell me, this conferred god platform is really useful. Unless it is attacked from the outside, it is impossible for this 100,000-year soul beast to break free. Moon. You actually came to the Star Do Great Forest to catch me openly. Are you going to break your oath? Are you going to destroy Shrek Academy? The 100,000-year soul beast kept talking. Trying to get Moon to let it go back. But who is Moon? Would he be afraid of such a threat? What does the current oath have to do with him? If the 100,000-year soul beast does not leave the great evil land, humans will not enter it. He knew the content of the oath. So he could say that this 100,000-year-old soul beast had left a dangerous place. Besides, he didn't kill it. He was provided with delicious food and drink. Would the Star Do Great Forest turn against Shrek Academy because of this? Do you really think Shrek Academy is easy to bully? Did I kill you or what? Do you really think that Tian will turn against our Shrek Academy for you? How did you cultivate for 100,000 years if you are so naive? Besides, didn't you leave the great evil land first? I didn't go in. Hearing Moon's explanation, the 100,000-year soul beast felt that he was going to be angry to death. What do you mean you didn't go into the great evil land? Wasn't I in the great evil land when you chased me? Also, how did I get out of the great evil land, don't you know? Wasn't it that you chased me out of the great evil land all the way? Look, you don't know what to say, right? You'd better keep quiet, otherwise I'll beat you up when I'm free. Hearing this, the 100,000-year soul beast dared not speak, because it knew that Moon would really let it out and beat it up. What? White Tiger Duke's mansion. Dai Hua Bin. Yan Xiaozha was so angry that his mouth almost burst when he heard the reason why Huo Yuhao was ambushed. Luckily there is Master Xian. Otherwise Huo Yuhao would really be in trouble. Do they really think that our Shrek Academy is easy to bully? We must teach them a painful lesson. But, no buts. He was the one who caused trouble for our Shrek Academy first. Yan Xiaozha said this and suddenly rushed outside. Teacher, are you back? What is this? Yan Xiaozha looked at the conferred god platform in Moon N's hand and asked in confusion. This is the 9th level soul guide, the conferred god platform. I caught a 100,000-year soul beast and stuffed it in. By the way, what did you just say about the White Tiger Duke's mansion? They sent 5 soul kings, a soul emperor, and a soul Douluo to ambush Huo Yuhao. Fortunately, Elder Xian killed them in time. Otherwise, Huo Yuhao might have been in trouble. Moon's face darkened instantly. How long has he been away? They actually dared to find assassins to ambush Huo Yuhao. White Tiger Duke. You have already found a way to die. Someone actually gave the Golden Dragon King a cheat. And I was considered the Soul Beast Co-Lord. There is no other way, I have to be the Soul Beast Co-Lord. Chapter 57 Moon, didn't I ask you to protect Huo Yuhao? You are listening at NovelFull.audio. Send someone to monitor Dai Huabin and Dai Yueheng. Watch them to death. Moon said coldly, he was really angry. Neither of them take Shrek Academy seriously. Don't take yourself as the master of Poseidon Pavilion seriously. It seems that he has disappeared for too long. Make them feel like they are dead, right? I'll send someone to do it right away. Yan Xiaozha nodded. He knew that he was going to take action against the White Tiger Duke's mansion. Surveillance? They should not be allowed to leave Shrek Academy. He knows his teacher very well. Do you want to check what happened? Yan Xiaozha asked again. He was actually a little unsure as to whether Contra was from the White Tiger Duke's palace. It was just temporarily assigned to the White Tiger Duke's mansion. After all, Dai Huabin is just a soul lord. He doesn't think Dai Huabin has the right to mobilize Soul Douluo. And would Dai Hao really mobilize a contra to ambush Huo Yuhao just to vent his anger on his son? Yan Xiaozhi doesn't think so. Who doesn't know that Shrek Academy can't offend anyone who has become a titled Douluo? Unless Dai Hao has great hopes for his son. Only then is it possible to do this. But judging from this performance, Dai Huabin is obviously not very good. Check it. Since when do we at Shrek Academy need evidence for action? If I say it's him, it's him. He has to be if he doesn't, that he didn't even bother to know what happened. Just have someone you can vent your anger on. The rest is not his business. Yes, the teacher is right. Yan Xiaozhi nodded fiercely. Why is the teacher so angry? What have you been doing recently? Did you take gunpowder? Aren't all the teachers in the past kind and gentle? How did he know Huo Yuhao's true strength? If he knew, he would definitely be like this. Level 40 explodes with an attack stronger than Contra. There are also twin martial spirits. An ontology. An extreme. There are even several fields. Yan Xiaozhi knew too little about Huo Yuhao. That's why I think Moon's actions are unreasonable. If only he really knew this information. He probably did more than Moon. Okay, give this to the person in charge of the beast fighting area, the Beast King Gong Changlong. Just tell me what I said, and he will know what to do. Moon handed the conferred god platform to Yan Xiaozhi, then turned and left. Yan Xiaozhi didn't dare to delay, so he took the conferring god platform and immediately headed to the beast fighting area. Boy! Let me out. I am a noble 100,000-year-old soul beast. Let me out, and there will be a generous reward. Seeing Moon leave, the voice of the 100,000-year soul beast rang again. It knows. This is your best chance to escape. Sure enough. Yan Xiaozhi stopped. Let you out. There must be a generous reward. Yan Xiaozhi repeated what it just said. That's right. I can swear that. As long as you let me out, wait until I return to the Star Forest. I will give you my treasure. Yan Xiaozhi smiled slightly. Forget it, what kind of treasure can you have? Aren't you the treasure? This is a 100,000-year soul beast. What treasure could be more precious than it? This is a 100,000-year soul ring that will definitely explode. A 100,000-year-old soul beast with a 100,000-year-old soul bone. No, listen to me. You will never say these words after hearing this. The 100,000-year soul beast suddenly became anxious. If it enters a beast fighting area, it will really be doomed. Yeah. Then come and listen. Yan Xiaozhi also became interested and stopped. Deep in the Star Forest. A giant silver dragon sleeps. Yan Xiaozhi frowned. What? Silver dragon? Aren't there only 2 dragons in the Star Do Forest? If I remember correctly, Diqian should be the golden-eyed black dragon king. There also seems to be an abyss dragon, right? What is the silver dragon? Neither the golden-eyed black dragon king nor the abyss demonic dragon are silver. Are you kidding me? Yan Xiaozhi still knows a lot about the 10 ferocious beasts. What a silver dragon! Never heard of it. Could it be the legendary dragon? It's absolutely true. I can take you there. If I'm not mistaken, the silver dragon should be recovering from his injuries through deep sleep. After hearing its words, Yan Xiaozhi also had an idea. Where is it probably sleeping? The 100,000-year-old soul beast said. Let me go first, and I'll tell you later. Yan Xiaozhi said seriously, I can swear. As long as you say it, I will definitely let you go. The bloodline of this 100,000-year-old soul beast is not strong. Yan Xiaozhi can sense it. Most likely it's good luck. Besides, Huo Yuhao definitely can't absorb it now. But that silver dragon is different. As soon as you hear it, you know that your bloodline is powerful. I know you humans so well. That old man just broke his oath and captured me from a dangerous place. So it's useless for you to swear. Because I don't believe it. that when Yen Xiaozhe said he wanted to swear, it immediately refused. If the oath was useful, how could he be caught? Okay, if you don't believe it, forget it. Yen Xiaozhe was a little disappointed. His plan was actually seen through. He originally wanted to swear to deceive its trust and ask where the silver dragon was sleeping. Then hand it over to the person in charge of the beast fighting area. Yen Xiaozhe didn't say much nonsense and quickly went to the beast fighting area. This time, this 100,000-year soul beast was actually tough. He didn't say a word the whole time. Until Yen Xiaozhe handed it over to the beast king Gong Changlong. He still didn't say a word. Yen Xiaozhe sighed. If this 100,000-year soul beast was not caught by Moon N, he would get this information no matter what. What a pity. That's a silver dragon. Huh. You're back so soon. Xianzi just took a sip of wine and sensed Moon N's breath. Why are you empty-handed? Didn't catch a 100,000-year soul beast? Xianzi asked curiously. Who is your senior brother? It's just a 100,000-year soul beast, how could we not catch it? I asked Xiaozhe to send it to the person in charge of the beast fighting area, the beast king Gong Changlong, as soon as I came back. That guy keeps saying that there are no 100,000-year soul beasts and no souls in the beast fighting area. This is just the right way to shut him up. Xianzi laughed. I knew it. Xianzi, thank you this time. If you hadn't taken action, Huo Yuhao would have been in danger. The White Tiger Duke's mansion actually sent 5 soul kings, a soul emperor and a soul Douluo. Moon thanked him seriously. What soul king, soul emperor and soul Douluo? Isn't Huo Yuhao fine? Xianzi looked at Moon N in confusion. Moon N asked, you don't know? I don't know. Xianzi took another sip of wine. Is there anyone who dares to attack our Shrek people? Moon N said angrily, didn't I ask you to protect Huo Yuhao before I left? That he really didn't expect that Xianzi didn't go. Chapter 58 Moon. You are listening at novelfull.audio. What's the point? Could it be that Huo Yuhao could still be ambushed in Shrek? Xuanzi disagreed and took another sip of wine. He felt that the people in the White Tiger Duke's palace would not be so stupid. So he was too lazy to stare at Huo Yuhao all the time. Huo Yuhao was ambushed near Shrek City. Xuanzi. You let me tell you what's good about you. Moon was so angry that she didn't even know what to say. Isn't the painful lesson learned last time enough? This time it happened again. What? Who is so bold? Only then did Xuanzi come back to his senses. Someone really dares to ambush my Shrek people near Shrek. Alas. Muen glanced at Xuanzi disappointedly and shook his head. Stop talking, turn around and leave, the regret in Xuanzi's heart. Why are you so lazy? Why do you want to drink this wine? Why do you want to eat this chicken drumstick? Xuanzi knew what he had to do. Just as he was about to go to Yen Xiaozhe to get information, Yen Xiaozhe found him. Mr. Xian, I want to ask one thing. Is there a silver dragon in the Star Do Forest? Yen Xiaozhe asked. Silver dragon? It seems not. Why do you ask? Xuanzi asked curiously. It's nothing. Didn't the teacher bring back 100,000-year-old soul beast? It told me that there is a seriously injured silver dragon deep in the Star Do Forest. But I've never heard of such a spirit beast in the Star Do Forest. So I think it's lying to me. Now that even you said you haven't heard of it, I'm basically sure that it's lying to me. Yen Xiaozhe explained. That's it. Xuanzi nodded. By the way, I also have something to ask. Mr. Mu said that Huo Yuhao was ambushed. Do you know who did it? Yen Xiaozhe looked at Xuanzi in confusion. You don't know? Didn't I remember that the teacher asked you to protect Huo Yuhao? Then who took action? Those are 5 soul kings, 1 soul emperor and 1 soul Douluo. It's impossible for Huo Yuhao to defeat him alone, Xuanzi said with some embarrassment. I happened to have something to do at that time, so I didn't go. Okay, go ahead. Xuanzi waved his hand and sent Yan Xiaozhe away. Yan Xiaozhe also wanted to know who protected Huo Yuhao, so he turned around and left. Lao Deng, you are finally back. Do you know how miserable I've been these days? 5 soul kings, 1 soul emperor, and 1 soul Douluo. 7 people ambushed me. Seeing Mun again, Huo Yuhao told him about being ambushed. He didn't mention it to anyone else. It was my negligence, I didn't find someone to protect you. Moon didn't bother to say that he had found Xuanzi, shame on you. His disciple was almost killed in his own territory. Can you tell me who killed these 7 people? Moon asked. It was very simple for him to ask this, so he naturally wanted to thank that person. After all, if he hadn't taken action, Huo Yuhao might have died. There's an egg. If I hadn't been strong, I might have died there. That it's okay if Moon doesn't say it, but he gets angry when he does. His grandma's. Such a big Shrek Academy. That night, no title Douluo came to save him. If Huo Yuhao hadn't been so powerful, he might have died long ago. Oh, I'm sad. I'm going to Numenon's sect. At least they can protect my safety. Huo Yuhao sighed and turned around as if he was leaving. Okay, it's all my teacher's fault, it's all my fault. I'll give you 100,000-year-old soul beast. Is this good enough compensation? Muan knew Huo Yuhao so well that he didn't say any nonsense and just threw Wang Zhao. As expected, Huo Yuhao immediately turned around when he heard about the 100,000-year soul beast. Okay, I'll forgive you this time. That he really didn't expect Mun to be able to capture 100,000-year soul beast. He was just talking about it for fun. Soul beasts that are over 100,000 years old are in a dangerous place. How to catch them? Huo Yuhao couldn't think of it. Did I hear correctly just now? Did you really capture 100,000-year soul beast? Huo Yuhao asked again. If he remembered correctly, there seemed to be some kind of oath. As long as the 100,000-year-old soul beast does not leave the dangerous place, Mun will have no reason to take action. Is there really a fool with 100,000-year soul beast that escaped from a dangerous place and was captured by Mun? To be honest, it was hard for him to believe it. With Mun's strength, it's not difficult to catch a 100,000-year-old soul beast. But it would be very difficult to enter a dangerous place and capture a 100,000-year-old soul beast in front of so many ferocious beasts. Could it be that the more than 100,000 soul beasts in the entire Star Do forest were unaware that a battle was taking place in a dangerous place? This is impossible, right? Yes, you heard it right, Moon said. Huo Yuhao asked again, where did you catch the 100,000-year-old soul beast in the Star Do forest? I picked it up. Hear Moon's answer, Huo Yuhao. Really, I saw it was thrown on the ground and no one wanted it, so I picked it up. Moon said seriously, indeed no one wants it. Who else dares to enter the land of great danger except me? Okay. Huo Yuhao was so angry that he laughed when he heard this. I was knocked unconscious by you, which means no one wants me. Am I still lying to you? Didn't you also pick up your 9th level soul guide, the God-conferring platform? You also picked up your 2nd martial soul in the far north, right? Then isn't it reasonable for me to pick up a 100,000-year-old soul beast in the Star Do Great Forest? Moon explained seriously, if Huo Yuhao hadn't read Douluo Continent 2, Unrivaled Tang Sect, he would have almost believed it. Isn't this just teasing himself? What kind of teacher is this? Listen. What nonsense is this? Who did you learn this from? You have learned bad things. I don't learn any good things. I really don't know who you learned this from. You brag without thinking. You talk nonsense without thinking. Oh, you learned it from me. That's fine. You learned well. I have learned all the essence. Huo Yuhao said impatiently, okay, take me to see it. Let's go, I'll take you to see the 100,000-year soul beast I picked up. Moon didn't waste any words, and took Huo Yuhao to the beast fighting area quickly. Huo Yuhao felt that just a moment had passed, and he arrived at the beast fighting area of Shrek Academy. He is worthy of being an extreme Douluo. The moving speed is fast. It would definitely take Huo Yuhao a while. Moon took Huo Yuhao to the Soul Beast display area that he specially asked the person in charge of the beast fighting area, the Beast King Gong Changlong, to prepare. This is a display area that is enough to trap a 100,000-year soul beast. It is built with special materials. Look, this is the 100,000-year soul beast I caught. Moon pointed to the display area. Lao Deng. Are you under an illusion? Huo Yuhao blinked and pinched himself. He looked at the soul beast display area again. Where is there 100,000-year soul beast? When Moon heard this, he thought Huo Yuhao was teasing him, and immediately looked towards the soul beast display area. Where is 100,000-year soul beast that big like me? Chapter 59 Moon, Traitor. Traitor. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Gong Changlong. Get out of here. Where's my 100,000-year soul beast? Moon cursed. He was really angry. This is a living 100,000-year soul beast. Who can catch a 100,000-year soul beast alive? Who dares to go to the great evil land to catch a 100,000-year soul beast alive? If it weren't for his good luck, he would have found a 100,000-year soul beast on the edge of the great evil land. In fact, he might not have succeeded in catching it. Who is yelling here? Gong Changlong came out cursing. Just now I was angry with Xuanzi. Just vent a little. However, when he saw the person coming, he swallowed back all the words he wanted to say. Mu Lao, why are you here? Moon frowned. Why are you panicking? Did you do something wrong? I ask you, where is the 100,000-year soul beast that I asked Yen Xiaoxia to give you? Ah. Gong Changlong was stunned. Where is it? After hearing what Moon said, Gong Changlong came back to his senses and said quickly. Just now, Elder Xian took it away, and took the conferred god platform with him. Moon, Xian Zi took it away. What was he going to do? Moon asked, where did he go? I don't know. He said he wanted to torture this 100,000-year soul beast, and then he took this 100,000-year soul beast and the conferred god platform from me. Gong Changlong shook his head. He felt like something big was going to happen. Originally, he thought that Xian Zi took away the 100,000-year soul beast because of Moon's intention. Now it seems that this is not the case. Moon looked like he knew nothing. Torture. What is there to torture about a 100,000-year soul beast? Moon was full of confusion. He really couldn't think of what was worth torturing about this 100,000-year soul beast. Forget it, it's none of your business. I'll go find him. Moon waved his hand and took Huo Yuhao to the place where Xian Zi often went. Soon, the two searched the entire Sea God Island. No, where is he? Moon was confused. Where did Xuanzi go? Huo Yuhao suddenly thought of a possibility. Would they be playing themselves? Old Deng, forget it if you didn't catch him. There's really no need to unite to deceive me. Huo Yuhao said directly. Besides this, he really couldn't think of any other possibility. After all, Moon and Xuanzi are brothers. Could Xuanzi really steal the 100,000-year soul beast he caught? What did he steal it for? Didn't he already have 9 soul rings? For a piece of 100,000-year soul bone, he would waste a 100,000-year soul ring. Isn't that right? Xuanzi shouldn't be so stupid. I really caught him. Yes, and Xiaoxia, I'll take you to find him. Moon suddenly thought of Yen Xiaoxia, and hurriedly took Huo Yuhao to Yen Xiaoxia's office. However, when the two of them arrived, they didn't find him. On the contrary, there was an extra note on the table. Teacher, Master Xian and I will take the conferred god platform and the 100,000-year soul beast you captured to the Star Do Great Forest. We will give you a surprise when we come back. After reading the contents of the note, Moon N was so angry that he was straight. Traitor. Traitor. And this Xian Zi. I really give up. You don't do what you are asked to do, but you are excited when you are not asked to do it. Moon N really couldn't hold it anymore. What kind of pig teammates are these? How come Shrek Academy hasn't closed down with this dean? And this Xian Zi? If it wasn't his junior brother, Moon N would have suspected that he was someone who infiltrated from some force. What a fucking traitor. Moon N still can't figure out why so many students died even though the Super Douluo led the team. Old Deng, calm down, a mere 100,000-year soul beast, it's gone. Huo Yuhao said hurriedly. He was really afraid that Moon N would be so angry that he would die. If Moon died, he would really have to run away to the body sect. If he didn't go, he would probably be killed. The Holy Spirit sect's Grand Elder Xian Zi was so terrifying. Huo Yuhao said, okay, that's enough. I, the beneficiary, am not angry. Don't get yourself sick. Okay, I won't be angry anymore. I won't be angry anymore. Moon sighed. His eyes were full of disappointment. Xian Zi and Yen Xiaozhe have left Shrek Academy. If he leaves again, Shrek Academy is likely to be taken advantage of. He dared not think about what would happen then. So he couldn't chase them in person. He had to stay in Shrek. He probably couldn't catch up even if he sent someone. So now he could only wait for them to come back by themselves. Moon now only hoped that they could come back alive. As for the 100,000-year soul beast, it's gone if it's gone. Huo Yuhao said it in person, so why should he care? The White Tiger Duke's mansion. Wait for death. The anger will not disappear. It just shifted. Xian Zi can't be beaten. Yen Xiaozhe can't kill him even if he beats him. Then I can only choose someone who can kill him. Xian Lao, are you sure the teacher won't chase you? Yen Xiaozhe asked. He was actually quite panicked. Regret it. Why did you agree to Xian Zi's plan? What are you afraid of? It's just 100,000-year soul beast. With my strength, can't I catch another one? Xian Zi chuckled and took a big gulp of wine. At first, he didn't believe what the 100,000-year soul beast said, but the more he listened to its description, the more Xian Zi felt that it was telling the truth. So he wanted to take a gamble. In order to prevent any accidents, he also brought Yen Xiaozhe with him. A level 98 Super Douluo. A level 95 Super Douluo. Can something go wrong in a trip to the Star Do Great Forest? Even if Di Tian took action himself, he might not be able to take them down directly, right? If Di Tian, the strongest combat force, couldn't take them down, then wouldn't the Star Do Great Forest be like a back garden where you can enter and exit at will? Well, okay. Yen Xiaozhe nodded helplessly. The pirate ship has been boarded, and there is no way to get off. The note has been left. What's the point of going back now? Xiaozhe, you are too conservative. That's a silver dragon. Do you know why your teacher can't straighten his back? It's because of him. There's a dragon pill. He can break through the limit Douluo because of that dragon pill. Xian Zi felt a little disappointed. He didn't expect Yen Xiaozhe to regret it so quickly. Master Xian, what you mean is... Hearing about the dragon pill, Yen Xiaozhe also became interested. That's right. It's just what you think. The dragon pill is the energy body condensed in the body of the dragon after it grows up. Its function is similar to the soul core, but it's much stronger than the soul core. The dragon pill has the blood of the dragon. And the original power of the dragon. It's also used by the dragon to refine its spiritual consciousness. And if you want to get the dragon pill, the first step is to kill it. Only in this way can it explode, Xian Zi explained to Yen Xiaozhe. Now you know why I want to take a gamble. Chapter 60 The Legendary Silver Dragon. You are listening at novelfull.audio. You mean, you have to use the dragon pill to break through, and then you can't straighten your back like the teacher, Yen Xiaozhe said. Xuanzi? Are you really stupid or pretending to be stupid? Your teacher was injured by the hostility in Longdan. If he hadn't fought against the Numenon sect, he would have been able to suppress it with his strength. There is nothing wrong with Long Dan itself. Xuanzi was really amused by Yan Xiaozhe. As a disciple of Mun, you don't know about this kind of thing? Oh, that's it. Yan Xiaozhe nodded. I also want to achieve the ultimate goal. Otherwise I wouldn't bet. As long as we succeed, our Shrek Academy will have another extreme Douluo with fighting strength. And the price of failure is just 100,000-year-old soul beast. If it were you, would you bet? Saying that, Xuanzi looked at Yan Xiaozhe. Yan Xiaozhe was very confused. He wanted to gamble, but he wanted to be more sure. Asking him to gamble with 100,000-year-old soul beast, isn't this equivalent to killing him? That is 100,000-year soul beast. Xuanzi said it as if 100,000-year soul beast was at his fingertips. If it is really that simple, why are there no other 100,000-year soul beasts in Shrek Academy besides this 100,000-year soul beast? It's so easy to come by. Look, it's starting again. You're so hesitant. With me here, what are you afraid of? Xuanzi said rather dissatisfied. Little thing, wake up, don't sleep. Xuanzi was too lazy to continue to control Yan Xiaozhe, and shook the conferred god platform vigorously. Why are you like a pig? Wake up, we are in the star forest. Seeing that shouting couldn't wake it up, Xuanzi patted the conferred god platform. What's going on? Why don't you stop talking when you get to the star do forest? Yan Xiaozhe didn't understand what he was going to do. If you take me to the star do forest, you will be given directions. Where is the person? No, where is the beast? Not dead, you go this way. It's good that you're not dead. Xuanzi breathed a sigh of relief. This is about whether he can break through the limit Douluo. You must not be careless. The two of them carefully headed to the place it said. Yan Xiaozhe said, there is actually a passage. Go through this passage and you'll reach the place where I saw the silver dragon. Can you let me go now? The 100,000-year soul beast said. We can let you out, but you can't leave yet, at least until we see the silver dragon. Xuanzi said, the 100,000-year soul beast said, then let me out. Let us make an agreement first. If you do anything excessive after I let you out, I will definitely kill you first. Xuanzi threatened. No. After hearing its answer, Xuanzi opened the conferred god platform and released it. No. You are such a pig. Yan Xiaozhe couldn't help but said, he really didn't hold back. Are the current 100,000-year soul beasts already this weak? Can even a pig break through to 100,000 years? The pig turned its head and looked at Yan Xiaozhe with an unkind expression. What's wrong with you, pig? Who else provoked you? Yan Xiaozhe. He no longer knew what to say. No wonder Mun caught 100,000-year soul beast so easily. The co-author was a pig. If it were him, he could catch it. Okay, Xiaozhe, don't worry about these details and lead the way quickly. We don't have much time. Xuanzi urged. That's natural. I am the handsome guy from the pig world, and I am known as the handsome pig guy. I'm not as shameless as you. Zhu Xiaoshui didn't waste any time and got directly into the passage. Xuanzi and Yan Xiaozhe also followed in. Unexpectedly, the inside of the passage is quite large. Did you dig this? Yan Xiaozhe asked. This is my innate ability, and it was here that I was discovered by that old thing. Zhu Xiaoshui gritted his teeth when he mentioned Moon. That old man is so fierce. What if it ran to a dangerous place at that time? Certain death. That horrific attack. 2 clicks at most. Maybe even just a touch. It died suddenly on the spot. How are you talking? Yan Xiaozhe went up and slapped him. Speak ill of Moon in front of him. Do you really think I'm a vegetarian? Wrong, stop fighting. Zhu Xiaoshui covered his face and accelerated his progress. Of course, it's not about escaping. But to quickly bring the two of them to the place where they saw the silver dragon. That way it can just leave. Here we are, right here. Zhu Xiaoshui pointed to the exit in front and said. Wait, I'll go over first. Xuanzi suddenly stopped Zhu Xiaoshui. He was afraid that Zhu Xiaoshui would cooperate inside and outside and dig a hole for them. Of course, this is also normal. After all, they have arrived at the Star Dou forest. And it has already entered the scope of the dangerous place. It's impossible not to be cautious. The two of them together could barely fight Diqian back and forth. But there are so many ferocious beasts in the Star Dou forest. If we really have to fight, we should focus on running. Xuanzi walked out. A huge life force. Fuck, that feeling this life force, Xuanzi felt a little younger. Xiaozhe, come in, that he hurriedly urged Yan Xiaozhe to come in. Because he didn't know how long this life force could last. Zhu Xiaoshui saw the two people go in and ran away. It was really afraid that the two people would regret it. If he didn't run now, it would be too late to run when they came back. What's wrong? Yan Xiaozhe asked. Life force, Yan Xiaozhe said with shock and disbelief. Don't talk, I sensed an extremely powerful existence, Xuanzi whispered. At the same time, he signaled Yan Xiaozhe to lower his voice. He had a hunch. This time he was going to make a fortune. The life force here alone was a huge profit. Yan Xiaozhe began to gesture with his hands. The general meaning was, where is the silver dragon? Xuanzi also gestured. The general meaning was, over there. Yan Xiaozhe looked in the direction Xuanzi pointed. He actually saw a big door. No. Isn't this the Xingdou Great Forest? How could there be a big door? Has anyone been here before? Impossible. This is deep in the Xingdou Great Forest. Xuanzi grabbed Yan Xiaozhe and gestured. The general meaning was, don't be in a hurry, absorb the life force for a while. Yan Xiaozhe also thought it made sense. After all, this is the life force. How many top soul masters want this? How many soul masters of the candle in the wind of life want this? After a while, the two came to the door. The two looked at each other and pushed it open at the same time. The door was easily pushed open. It was not as difficult to push as imagined. The first thing they saw was the sleeping silver dragon in the middle. It's rich. It's rich. It's rich.